The revelation that an estimated 1 million doses of COVID-19 vaccines expired last month in Nigeria has continued to generate a series of questions with very little answers. Sources had admitted that this wastage is one of the largest loss of doses, contributing to the difficulty of African nations getting their jabs. Kemi Balogun has more in this report.
While it is not unusual for wastage during vaccination campaigns, the specific number of doses that have already expired or are about to is still unclear. In July, the World Health Organization reported that African nations destroyed more than 400,000 doses of expired COVID-19 vaccines since the beginning of the rollout from some countries. Still in July, an additional 80,000 were destroyed in Israel, 73,000 from Poland, 160,000 in Russia, with the list being endless. This number will increase more if Nigeria's government goes through with its claim that it will destroy 1 million expired vaccine doses soon. In the wake of this revelation, the government has highlighted its challenges in getting the vaccines out, partly due to the short shelf life and logistics, which contribute in delaying the rollout of these vaccines.
These vaccines are precious. There are not that many. We still have a large number of people to vaccinate. Therefore, it takes that extra effort on the side of the health workers to ensure that these vaccines, all the logistical problems are sorted out. The other issue is the lack of awareness. The hesitancy that we're getting from people. I don't think we've done enough to get people to be aware and to get that vaccine.
When they come in millions, then that is a problem, because the capacity we have at the airport to store these vaccines is at the airport, is in Abuja. Now, these vaccines have to be distributed to every part of Nigeria. And the question is, what is the storage capacity for those places? We need to think about right now is where will the resources come to ensure that the doses that are available will get to people, get to where they are needed on time, right? And then people are able to take them so that the remaining ones don't expire.
Nigeria's vaccine loss appears to be one of the largest of its kind over such a short period of time on the continent. One of the solutions given by the Nigerian government to forestall further wastage is to improve Nigeria's capacity to produce its own vaccine. But will this really solve the problem?
If we start the process of vaccine production today, it's going to take us another 18 months to about 2 years to get it. In the interim, what do? You can't wait for that. So whatever you're getting, make sure that you prepare yourself to deliver it as quickly as possible. And then the government itself must be able to, actually at one time suggested that we have a dashboard which tells us how many doses of vaccine we have, when did we get it, what is the expiry date, where is it being used, which local government is it, does anybody have access in one place, is that the one that has a shortage? Those are the attention to details. And that's the only way you can do this kind of logistics. And
it is a very viable solution. It's just that it's not a short-term solution, because the time it will take to start manufacturing is such a long time. If we are waiting, if this pandemic waits until we are able to manufacture, that will be a real problem economically for all of us. Vaccine manufacturing is a huge part of that in the medium term, so that we don't need to rely on external sources to get vaccines.
Nigeria's Ministry of Health disclosed that the country has utilized most of the over 10 million short shelf life doses of COVID-19 vaccines supplied so far, which has saved the country more than 16 billion in vaccine expenses. Kemi Balogun, TVC News, Abuja.